Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another amazing video. I'm wearing my hoodie like this because I feel like it. But today is a lot of things to cover. Today, a lot of things to cover. I repeat, a lot of things to cover. A lot of stuff to cover. Why? I don't know why. I don't know why. There's just so many things I'd like to cover in this video. So many things I'd like to talk about in this video. So sit tight, fasten your seatbelts. Let's get it. Let's get ready. Let's go. So let's minimize this screen right here, get it out of the way. So we're going to be talking about checks and something you should keep your eyes on. So this is an alpha video. I'm going to say alpha video. And for some reason, checks just doesn't want to show up. Checks just doesn't want to show up. It does not want to show up. There you go. So checks has been on this pretty decent downfall here. Ever since we've seen it peak out at this 2.9 range, we have literally been seeing this range over here. So anywhere between, I think, like a breakout possibility could happen soon looking at checks, but I don't know. I think we gotta wait a bit longer for some more value from Jack Butcher. And there's one person I'm not gonna fade in this space. It's Jack Butcher, because he's constantly delivered. He's constantly made some beautiful art. So me personally, again, I just want to say in this video, it's all my opinion. Please don't listen to what I say. Do your own research, not financial advice. This is my video and my opinion. So I personally believe in Jack Butcher. I believe that he's been the man. He's proven himself lately to an extent. And I think sooner or later, we're going to see some groundbreaking news from Jack Butcher, or something that's a catalyst event that's going to cause his whole ecosystem to go up. And that's why I'm bringing this video today, because we're kind of seeing a little bit of a fire sale with Jack Butcher assets, and maybe we could see even a bigger fire sale until we probably hit this bottom. About maybe here could be the bottom, but I don't know. Until we find this bottom, unless we find this obvious bottom over here, this 0.7. We're looking at checks now. If you wanted to get in checks, I think checks looking beautiful right now at this 1. What is it? 1.3, 1.2. 1.25 floor price, not bad. Maybe it could go lower. I don't know. Y'all tell me. When I'm looking at checks, I don't care about the floor price. I'm just waiting. I'm bag holding. Well, I'm not actually. I don't own any checks to disclose. I own something else. Well, I'll get into that later. Checks originals. If you don't have the liquidity for checks, but you want to, if you don't have liquidity for checks editions, checks originals also sitting at a beautiful floor price right now at 0.77. Not bad. I like it. 0.77. Hey, maybe you could potentially see it go to 0.5. Again, not financial advice, but this chart honestly looks super bullish just by looking at it. It's looking like we could see something, a breakout or something here. Something is, guys, I'm not fading Jack Butcher. Please don't. The whole ecosystem is bullish on Jack Butcher. It's just that I think the whole ecosystem. Maybe a lot of people don't like him. Next is Opepen edition. I own Opepen edition. I'm just going to say that. I own Opepen edition. I've heard a lot of people saying Opepen edition could potentially flip checks, right? Because of just, I don't know, people accumulating Opepen. We might see it flip originals soon, honestly, but I don't expect that to happen. We could find this local bottom here for Opepen at 0.61. We're kind of at it right now. We're seeing it at 0.5999. Floor price, I've seen this place has just been able to hold up multiple times. We've seen it right here hold up, we've seen it right here hold up, and again right here when we saw this major pump after this, like you could say double bottom. You tell me what you think. I'm very bullish on Opepen edition, whether it's long-term, mid-term. I do hold Opepen edition, just to let you know, and this is by far my favorite. I run this on my chess.com profile picture is this Opepen, because it's just so dope. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. So again, Opepen edition, highly recommend. If you have the liquidity and you're feeling about getting something Jack Butcher, Opepen should be up there for you. And again, if you don't have the liquidity, it's still possible to get in the Jack Butcher ecosystem with Merge VV. And Merge VV is much more volatile. Potentially, we could see Merge VV go down to this 0.0, this area for me. If I see Merge VV go down to this area, you best believe I am sweeping. I'm pressing that buy button because it's cheap. You can get a lot and it's super volatile. And if you buy a decent amount at 0.01 and it even sees this area again, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be up a nice bag. A nice bag. If you do not like to trade NFTs in this market, you want to step back, well, I suggest you wait a bit and maybe even get into Jack Butcher, because it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I love Jack Butcher's ecosystem. So you tell me what you want to do. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, and I'm probably if we do see this area from Mergy V, I'm probably gonna sweep a decent amount. And if we see it go up here, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's nice. And even if you don't have the liquidity to get into Merge VV, you can still get into somewhat Jack Butcher ecosystem. Not 100% his, but I speculate that if his whole ecosystem's pumping up, this is going to pump as well because it has something to do with Jack. So this pump we saw here with this artwork is subject to change. It was announced after Jack Butcher announced that he was like a part of the project, something like that. And it just pumped it all the way up here. And if you don't have this 0.0338 as Merge V, I don't think it'd pump as much. I personally would recommend Merge V over this project. I'm just delivering it to you because the supply is lower and floor price is lower. So you tell me what you want to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, and I'm probably going to stay away from this artwork is subject to change. Next, if you're even remotely active, yesterday you saw Gitcoin all over your timeline, and this was the trade of the week. It had to be. This was the craziest. As of right now, this has to be the craziest event of the week. We saw this Gitcoin come out and announce that Vitalik was involved with this. So we had this right here was a speculation pump. Okay, all the way up to we'll say at 0.28, it was a speculation pump. So everyone's okay, well, is he actually behind this? And we kind of did get a confirmation tweet, and we did see it move all the way up to an all-time high of 0.8 ETH. So you could have gotten at 0.075 and sold for a 10x at 0.75. Wow. Just wow. And I don't know what to tell you. This was a crazy trade. It found its bottom here at this 0.2 and is going here at 0.5. Dipped hard. And if you're wondering what is this right here, one reason I'm hesitant to get in Gitcoin right now is because of Big Machi, bro. We've talked about him before with DeFi Apes. I think he owns like a huge... Give me a second. I'll find out for you. I'm back. So Machi, big brother, he owns out of a 9.3k supply. This man owns 2,500 of the supply. He owns an insane amount of the supply. It's crazy. And I think he spent over 71 ETH. 71 ETH on this supply right here. I mean, you tell me what you think. Maybe what he might do is hold, and then you'll see a little bit of a supply shock kind of after so many are off the market, and you might see it pump back to all. This is all me just going crazy right now. You might see it pump up to 0.8, and then he'll just dump, and it's just wow. Just, oh great heavens. That's all I gotta say. So Gitcoin, if you're willing to think on that, I don't know. I personally, I'm staying away when someone owns that much of the supply. I'm just spitballing out here. Don't know what to say. He owns too much of the supply for me to get it. Next is also something we did see as well as Gitcoin, but not as crazy as Gitcoin. Circle of Friends is owned by someone the same, like, okay, what I'm going to say right now is kind of like a long shot, but this is kind of like, I'm not going to say meta, but like something we're seeing right here is pretty interesting. So we see it's called Circle of Friends 2. Circle of Friends 1's at a 0.4 floor price. I'm announcing Circle of Friends 2 because this thing shot up from a 0.0144. I got in about here. And then 0.096, it topped off right here. I got out about here. I kid you not. I got in here. Not there. I got in here and I got out here. And this, I have a speculation that if Gitcoin pumps, this is going to pump too, because Gitcoin pumped because of Vitalik, and Vitalik's a very big person. This pumped because this man right here is a very big person too. He's just creator of Circle of Friends. He's founder of this Monolith Gallery, and he's director of Web3 at Nautic Labs. Look at that, 1 million followers. So my speculation is if you see projects with a big founder involved, get in. Well, not financial advice, but that's what I'm saying. I'm going to get in, okay? That's why I got into this. And I think that if we see Gitcoin pump, I think this might pump as well. I'm just saying that. This is also me spitballing. Don't listen to me. I'm just DJing and spitballing. We saw a dip in crypto today. Dip in crypto because we saw the Fed announce they're gonna bump up the BPS from 0.25 to zero point 0.5, maybe even 0.75. I don't know. And then we see doing analytics. We can't see not the best for volume. We're kind of bouncing around this 20 to 10 to 20 million dollar range, and we're probably not going to see any bullish momentum until we see ETH stabilize and become more bullish. So maybe like another month until we see some more bullish activity. But there's always still going to be plays, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever forget that there's always going to be plays like I showed you from today and yesterday. So longer video, 10 minutes. Thank you so much for watching this. If you somehow watch this whole video, I commend you. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. God bless you.